Hi, my name is Cynthia Yanaconi, and the technique I'm going to show you today is called stippling or cross-hatching. And this is a portrait that I drew from my mind's eye. I love to use my imagination. And I transferred it onto watercolor paper, and I've started the painting process, as you can see. The blouse I have stippled with a 5-0 Princeton Select, and you can see how nice this point is. It's a pointed round. It's a nice small detail brush that I use for stippling and cross-hatching. And the colors I'm using today are Winsor Newton primary blue for the background, and Bengal Rose, and cadmium red orange, and cadmium orange for the blouse. So I started to do the sky background, and I'm going to continue with that so you can see how I use the brush strokes. Now I mixed my Bengal Rose with a green to get the cross-hatching color that I'm using, and I'm going in one direction. So it's good to develop a rhythm, and right now I'm doing that by going in one direction with short lines, short repeating lines. This is actually the same process of brush strokes that we use with egg tempera, and that they've used for centuries with egg tempera. Instead of mixing the color on your palette and then painting with that color, we're mixing it by cross-hatching or stippling one color on top of another. And normally, when it's done that way, your colors become much more luminous. So I'm just going to keep doing this in the sky. Now, you can also use fine dots or just short lines, really, really short lines to stipple. And you can also do stippling with pencil in drawing. You can use stippling with pen and ink. And there's lots of different mediums that you can use stippling with. So when this dries, I'm going to stipple another color on top of it. And I think I may come back with a different kind of blue to see how that looks. Maybe a darker blue. So what happens, let's get this. This is Prussian blue. It's a dark blue. So what happens is your eye sees all these different layers of color. The light penetrates each layer, bounces off the white paper, and comes back to your eye. And in doing that, you see the colors individually, as well as kind of like a blend of them. So I'm going over this with Prussian blue. Underneath is primary blue with a little green and orange, and then a mixture with a light brown. So right now, all my directions of lines are kind of going one way. But that can change, just like down here I cross-hatched. I went over them. But when I go back over them, I'm going to use like maybe a slightly different color. This has got a little bit of green in it. So I like the variety of color. I put down an initial wash of primary blue, and now I'm stippling with Prussian blue and green. You can do like a line over the edge of the hair. So when this is finished, I'm going to put it on the title page so you can see what it looks like. It'll be really cool. And if you have any questions, please put them in the comments below the video. So this is stippling and cross hatching. Thank you.